Dr. Arhan Vera, a name whispered in awe, etched in the annals of scientific history. His groundbreaking research had changed everything. He proved the impossible. DNA could be embedded in materials, not just living organisms. Imagine your fingerprint, your very essence, woven into the fabric of your possessions. It was a revolution. His discovery had endless applications. From foolproof security systems to tamper-proof evidence, the possibilities were limitless. Awards and accolades poured in. The Nobel Prize, the Padma Vibhushan, recognition from the world's most prestigious scientific communities. Dr. Vera had arrived. He was a national hero. His expertise was sought by governments and organizations worldwide. He was appointed the chief scientific advisor to the Prime Minister. His every word, every utterance was followed with rapt attention. Dr. Arhan Vera had become synonymous with progress, with the promise of a safer, more secure future. He was the architect of a new world order. His work promised a future free from fraud and deceit. Little did anyone know, this very promise would be tested in the most unexpected way, shaking the very foundations of trust and integrity. Dr. Vera was more than just a scientist. He was a phenomenon. His face adorned billboards, his life story chronicled in documentaries. He was the nation's golden sun, a beacon of hope and inspiration. His research had ushered in a new era of transparency and accountability. Governments across the globe implemented his technology. Important documents, national treasures, even everyday transactions were now embedded with the irrefutable mark of DNA. His influence was undeniable. He moved with an air of quiet confidence, his presence commanding respect. His words, measured and insightful, held the weight of authority. But behind the fame and accolades, Dr. Vera remained a scientist at heart. His pursuit of knowledge, his unwavering commitment to pushing the boundaries of human understanding never waned. Little did he know, this unwavering commitment would soon be tested in the face of unimaginable accusations and a nation's doubt. Then, the unthinkable happened. Confidential government data, secured with Dr. Vera's own DNA technology, was leaked. The nation was in an uproar. This wasn't just a security breach, it was a betrayal of trust, an attack on the nation's very core. All evidence pointed to one man, Dr. Arhan Vera. His DNA signature was on every document, every file that had been compromised. The nation reeled in shock. Could their hero, the man who had promised them a secure future, be the very architect of their downfall? The media went into a frenzy. Headlines screamed accusations, experts debated possibilities. The public was divided, torn between their faith in Dr. Vera and the irrefutable evidence stacked against him. The pressure was immense, the scrutiny unbearable. Dr. Vera maintained his innocence, his voice calm amidst the storm. But his words seemed hollow, his denials unconvincing in the face of such damning proof. The nation waited with bated breath, their hero's fate hanging in the balance. As the investigation intensified, Dr. Vera vanished. He disappeared without a trace, leaving behind a nation grappling with confusion and betrayal. The man who had promised them security had seemingly vanished into thin air. Whispers of his guilt grew louder. Had he orchestrated the data leak and fled to escape justice? The public's faith, once unshakable, began to crumble. The weight of the evidence seemed insurmountable, his disappearance the ultimate confession. Months turned into a year. The world moved on, the initial shock fading into a dull ache of disappointment and resignation. The case remained unsolved, a chilling reminder of the fragility of trust and the elusive nature of truth. Then, just as suddenly as he had disappeared, Dr. Vera reappeared. He surrendered to the authorities, his face etched with a strange mix of weariness and resolve. He demanded a trial, a chance to clear his name. The nation watched, captivated as the stage was set for a legal battle unlike any other. The courtroom was packed, the atmosphere electric. All eyes were on Dr. Vera as he stood in the dock, a lone figure facing the weight of the nation's accusations. The prosecution's case was strong, built on a mountain of evidence. "The evidence is irrefutable," boomed the prosecutor, his voice echoing through the silent courtroom. Dr. Vera's DNA signature is on every single classified document that was compromised. He had the means, the opportunity, and now we have the proof. A hush fell over the room as Dr. Vera took the stand. "I am innocent," he stated, his voice firm and unwavering. "The signatures are forged. I have developed a unique ink infused with my own DNA for all official documents. I request the court to test the ink on the leaked files." A collective gasp rippled through the courtroom. The judge, his face etched with intrigue, agreed to the unprecedented request. The nation held its breath as the forensic team meticulously collected samples, the fate of a nation's hero resting on the outcome of this crucial test.